Hi. Oh, what a week it's been. This is Julie A.Fast. I'm the author of Get It Done When You're Depressed, Loving Someone with Bipolar Disorder, Take Charge of Bipolar Disorder, and the Health Cards Treatment System for Bipolar Disorder. Today, I want to encourage you to embrace change and learn to live with the mood swings that are inevitable for those of us with bipolar disorder. This is an illness that is triggered by outside events. That means that moving, traveling, getting a new job, or what I went through a couple days ago can cause downswings, mania, panic attacks that we don't expect. As many of you can see by looking at my pictures, I had extremely long hair just up to a couple days ago, and I decided to get a haircut. I'm very, very pleased with the haircut. It is quite the style. As you can see, I'm a big fan of mohawks, and I do love my funky hair. But what happened is during the time that I was getting my hair done, my scalp reacted to the dye, and it turned my hair orange. And I'm not talking about a fun orange or a, hey, we can live with this kind of orange. And it also looked like this part of my hair had had an attack of some kind. It was pretty bad. And before I could help it, before I could do anything, I had a panic attack sitting in my hairdresser's salon, crying, trouble breathing, all of the thoughts that come, which is, this always happens to me. Why doesn't anything ever go right for me? This isn't what I asked for. I'm supposed to be having a day off. All of this terrible stuff that happens when bipolar takes over instead of us being able to choose our own emotions. Bipolar disorder is an illness that affects our ability to regulate our moods. So often we come across as people who just can't get their act together. Like, Julie, it's just hair. Why are you sobbing in a chair? Why are you attaching this hair thing to everything else in life that goes wrong? All of that kind of stuff. And what I've realized is the only way I can get through this, the only way, is to realize that bipolar is triggered, and when I get sick, I'm simply sick. There's nothing personally wrong. It's embarrassing, but luckily my fabulous hairstylist, she can cut, as you can tell. She is quite a whiz with the cutting and very good with color as well. I just had a reaction. She did ask me if I'd been on any new medications, because apparently our psych meds can affect our hair when we do a lot of this wild kind of coloring. You know, for a long time I had, purple and blue hair, and I was trying to go a little more natural, and now I've got sort of black with white, so it's a new style. I just want to encourage you to keep going. I'm feeling better today. It took me a few days actually to deal with the downswing. It was such a bad one. This illness is episodic. You are going to go up and down. That's what happens. That's our reality. Having a plan in place, like the health cards or what I talk about in Take Charge, or if you're a partner, you and your partner can use Loving Someone with Bipolar Disorder, or the work from so many other wonderful people who are on the web who can also help you. I really recommend having a plan in place so that when you're sitting in a chair surrounded by people crying your eyes out because your hair is orange, you can say, you know what? It's just my bipolar. That's just what happens. And would you believe I got a text from my amazing stylist afterwards where she said, I'm so sorry that happened to you. I can see how strongly bipolar affects you, and you're amazing in how you deal with it. You sat there and you dealt with it. I should add that my mom came and brought some meds for me. It was really that bad. And I couldn't leave the salon because I had beet red and blood looking kind of orange hair, so it was pretty bad. But we salvaged it. Just like with bipolar disorder, we salvage ourselves after these mood swings. I believe in you. As some of you know, I'm taking a break from Facebook right now, so I'd like to encourage you to visit me on my blog. You can go to bipolarhappens.com, read all about my books, and then click on the blog link, and it'll take you there. I'm still posting on Facebook, but when I say I'm not on Facebook, it means I'm not interacting. So at this time, I'm not interacting or doing comments or doing my Q&A sessions. They will be back soon. I highly recommend getting my books if you are feeling just that bipolar's being a bit too strong. I use everything that's in the books. I am currently working on, with my wonderful manager V, we are doing the cannabis and bipolar conversation videos, so parents and partners can learn to talk with people with bipolar disorder openly and calmly about how the THC in cannabis affects our brains. A new study just came out showing that it's hard for me to say this because people are going to say, where did you get it from? But just look online and you can type in cannabis, violence, and mental health, and you'll start to see some of the new research coming out. I'm not anti-marijuana, but I am pro-education. I am pro-education about bipolar disorder, and I want to learn as much about myself so that when change happens that you didn't expect, you're ready for it. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you. Bye-bye.